Okay, in this problem we've got a curve that's shown right here in red, and then we've got this line AC that crosses at point A, and it also crosses at point C. Now, the normal to the curve A is crosses the y-axis at C. So what they're telling us is we're looking at the normal right there. Now, what we need to do is find out what point A is. And it's an x-intercept, so if I make y equal to 0 in the original function, then all I've got to do is find out what x is. And when I get x by itself, I find out that x is going to equal 3. So this point A is 3, 0. So now that I know that point A, I just have to figure out the slope of that tangent line, so then I can find the slope of the normal. And see, once I have the slope of the normal, I've got a point and a slope, I can write the equation. So let's go ahead and let's start with the original. See, now we're going to use a derivative, so I need to get this denominator moved up to the numerator. And then I'm going to go ahead and rearrange it a little bit. I'm going to put this plus 2 at the end. I'm going to use the chain rule to find the derivative. So it's going to be -1 times -18. That's positive 18. And then I'm going to keep the 2x plus 3. I'm going to lower the exponent by 1. And then I'm going to multiply by the derivative of the inside, which is 2. Now the derivative of 2 is 0, so I'm not worried about it. So now all I've got to do is kind of clean this up a little bit, and I can rewrite it as 36 over 2x plus 3 squared. So now that I know the derivative, I can plug in the x value of point A and find the slope of the tangent line. And once I do that, I find out the slope of the tangent line is going to be 4/9. Now, keep in mind, what I need is the slope of the normal, the perpendicular slope. So that's going to be -9/4. So now I've got a slope for the perpendicular line, and I've got a point, 3, 0, so I can go ahead and write my equation. I'm going to plug it into, I'm going to plug the x and the y value into y equals mx plus b, and I'm going to find out that the y-intercept is going to be 27 over 4. And so that gives me the equation of y equals -9/4 x plus 27/4. If I multiply everything times 4, I'm going to get 4y equals -9x plus 27, which I can make it look like theirs, and I've proved that that's it. Now, if I want to find the length of BC, B and C are both y-intercepts. I already know the equation of CA. I know that y-intercept is going to be 6.75. That's the same thing as 27 over 4. So now what I'm going to do is find out this y-intercept B. Well, that's on the red curve. So I'm going to take the original function. I'm going to replace the x value with a 0. And then I'm going to get the y by itself. I'm going to find out that point is -4. Now, you might want to think you want to use the distance formula, but right now, this is 6.75. They're both on the y-axis, so they're separated by 10.75. The length would that have to be 10.75. So anyway, that's all there is for that one. Thanks for watching.